Hi everyone, I hope you had a wonderful holiday, Thanksgiving with your family. This is going to be my November favorites video. You guys, I tried not to include anything relatively new because for the last 2 weeks I've been using my Sephora items. So let me know if you want to see I hauled it, but how was it? I've seen those videos before, and if you guys are interested in seeing something like that, let me know. But let's get into these favorites. I got quite a few products here. I was wearing a lot of makeup in November, but I have some staples. So let's get started. I want to start with some palettes. My first favorite palette of the month is the Give Me Glow Vintage Rose palette. This is a beautiful palette. I have been using it a lot. I've been using most of the cranberry shades and the green shades in this palette. It is so pretty. I've been using this palette and loving it. Like I said, I've been using more of the berry tones and the green in this palette. Sorry if the lighting is a little washed out. I apologize. I need to get some soft boxes really bad so it cannot be so in your face. The next palette that I've been loving this month is the Nabla Cosmetics Side by Side palette. I'm wearing that palette today on my eyes. I asked Jamila which Nabla Cosmetics palette that she enjoyed the most, and she said this one, but I think she knew I was a neutrals girl. So yes, I've been wearing this all month long. If I'm not wearing the Vintage Rose, I was wearing this for November, and I love it. I'm wearing it now too. I love this palette even more because it's a neutrals palette, but it has a black, and a lot of people don't put a black in their palette. I actually have been trying and practicing my wings, and I did a little wing today, but it's with a shadow, and it's with the black shadow in this palette because it's very black and very dark, and I really like this palette. So yes, that's also been a favorite. Next, I want to talk about a few complexion products, first being the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Base. I have really been enjoying this primer. I feel like it makes my face look very smooth, very, my skin is very textured. I have enlarged pores, and I feel like that closes my pores down a little bit and gives me a more seamless, smooth texture when I put on my foundation. So I really have been enjoying this Tarte. I don't really like a lot of products from Tarte, but I would have to say that this is probably like their best product they have. I know a lot of people like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really didn't like that for under my eyes, but I did carve out my brows with it. But once it ran out, I didn't get it again. But I really have been enjoying this Tarte primer. Next, I want to talk about my setting powder. I have been using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. This is a game changer. I have oily skin, and I just feel like this keeps my makeup intact. Like, I will buff the skin with this as a finishing powder and then set with my setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury, and I feel like it helps keep the makeup on my face because of mask, like I feel like no matter what, because I have a big face and I feel like I'm stretching out the strings on the side, so I always get the indentation right here, but when I use this, it's less visible. So I really have been enjoying this powder. I have one complexion product that's been a total game changer, and it is the LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. This helps take the redness or the oranginess out of your foundation and makes it a bit more neutral, because I love this Garlane L'Essential foundation, but it is a bit red, it is a bit orangey on me, and I've been adding this into that, and it's more wearable. I love this foundation. This has already been in a favorites video, but I just didn't like the color. But adding this has really helped with a lot of foundations in my collection. Like, I'm starting to use a lot of different ones that I didn't really use because they were too red, too warm. So I love this. I actually got the whole line of these mixing mediums to put in my bridal kit, and I love it. I like the white one, the yellow one, There was another one, I think, if you need more olive in your skin tone, and I really have been enjoying this mixing medium. If you have some foundations in your collection that is gathering dust because you don't use them because they're a bit too warm, I would highly recommend getting that mixing medium. I know the color is intimidating because it's a bright blue, but it doesn't look blue on the skin at all when you mix it in. So I have been loving that product. The next product that I want to talk about goes with complexion, and it is the sponges that I got from Shop Must Aid. I believe they're the Paw Paw sponges or something like that. I hear a lot of people talk about this. Heavy on the Chai, I Am Jamila. A lot of people talk about these, okay? I am a beauty blender girl, okay? First and foremost, I am a beauty blender girl. But these are $1, or you can get a pack of 6, I believe, for... It wasn't that expensive. Like, I got a lot of these because I put them in my bridal kit, because you can't, for hygienic purposes, I don't reuse my sponges. And you can tack on the price of a beauty blender to your services, of course, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, I didn't want to do that, but I did miss a sponge in the application. This being $1, I really didn't feel bad throwing it away, honestly. And I actually don't throw them away. If the people that I'm doing their makeup on wanted to keep them, I would give them to them. So, I think these are wonderful. I've been doing a lot more bridal clients, and I need a sponge. I like a brush, but for a more airbrush look, I feel like you need to finish with a sponge. So I love these. They are a good investment. They're only $1. And if you do a lot of clients, or heck, you want to use a sponge on yourself that's not as costly as the beauty blender, I would heavily suggest picking this up. Because if you only want one, it's only $1. Like, I feel like you can't really beat that, you know? I want to talk about this lip combination that I have on. I always do matte, dark brown lips. In the fall, I feel like that's just a thing. And the combination, I am wearing the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I talk about these all the time, but I feel like I really use what's in my collection. Like, I'm not going to bring you a new favorite every single favorites. Like, if you heard me talk about these liquid lipsticks before, it's because I actually love them. So you're going to see them in favorites video a lot, you know? So as I was saying, I am wearing the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I have Chocolate Wasted and Knock on Wood. I have that on my lips right now. And I also want to talk about my new favorite liner. It is the Juvia's Place Luxe Liner in Brownie. I feel like this is very convenient, and I also love the color of it. I feel like it's a really good color for when I'm wearing my deeper colors. I love chestnut, but to throw this in my purse to touch up, it just works better because I don't have to sharpen it. I do love sharpenable liners better because I feel like they last longer, but out of convenience, I love this, and I do love the color. So these are my favorite lip combinations. Okay. Next, I want to talk about my blush, and it's a blush that I'm wearing right now, and it's by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Pillow Talk Chic to Chic Intense Blush. I have been loving this blush. If you've seen me in any recent video, outside of trying new products, I've probably been wearing this blush. I love it. I have it on right now. I feel like this is the essence of fall. It's like a really nice berry, but not too dark, not too 80s in my opinion. So I really have been enjoying this blush. I have it right here at the high points of my cheek. Like, I would put a highlighter there, but if you're not new to my channel, I have oily skin and textured skin, so I don't really wear a lot of highlighters anymore. But yeah, I feel like this gives you kind of a glow as well. So I really have been enjoying this blush. All right, next I want to talk about these lashes that I'm wearing. They are so lightweight. They are so comfortable. They are by Ardell and they are the 420 lashes. I will put a picture up above as well because I feel like you really can't get the gist of it right here. I put these in my kit for my bridesmaids and mother of the brides because if you are new to wearing lashes, these are so lightweight. They give you a little bit of volume, a little bit of length, not that much, just a little, and it looks really natural. It doesn't look like, oh wow, like where are you going with all them lashes? Like I would say this is a great day lash, you know. I'm wearing them right now. I have smaller eyes, so I feel like these suit my eye shape better, but I've really been enjoying this. How many times am I gonna say really enjoy? Well, basically I've enjoyed most of these products, all of these products really. Okay, moving on, I want to talk about a book, and it's Excuse Me Why I Ugly Cry. I love this book. It is kind of teen-like. It's centered around people in high school, senior year, but high school nonetheless. And it's about a girl that loses her journal that has everything in it that she wants to say but doesn't say out loud to friends, family, all of her secrets, and she loses it. First, the boy that she sort of likes but not really, they like love to fight one another, had it. He read it, lost it in one of his classes, and they were like in a search to find it. Someone was blackmailing her to fulfill things in her journal. It's really good. It gives me Netflix to all the boys that I loved before. Like, it gives me Laura Jean and Peter vibes, but black. Okay, so I love this. It was young, but I got through it and I loved the book. It took me a while to get through it. I've been so busy and I need to read a lot more. And if you need any book recommendations, I highly suggest watching All Things Coco. She used to be All Things Booked, so I think she still has her book reviews as like a playlist on her channel, so I will link her channel down below. And I also want to talk about A Beauty in Her Books. She has really good book recommendations too. Dion, hey girl, I don't know if you're watching, but she has really good book reviews and she has book suggestions. She also has a site where you can get affordable books or half off or something like that. So if you ever go to I will link both of their channels, but shop everybody's link so you can get money off and they can get money off, because who doesn't like to save some coins? Anyways, yeah, so I love this book. I thought it was a good read. It is a little young, so if you don't like that, if you're 30 and older and you think this is a bit young, maybe don't read it, but I enjoyed it. All right, you guys, that is all of my favorites for November. I hope you like this video. Please like, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button to be notified when I upload another video. I want to thank everyone for watching, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate it. Share my videos. I do want to hit my small goal before the end of the year of 500. We're very close. I am going to do a giveaway for my 500 subscriber count. Like I said, please like, thumbs up this video, subscribe, and hit the bell button to be notified when I upload another video. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.